My name's Kara. I live in downtown Reading. My name's Tess. I live in Wyomissing. I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm 6 months pregnant too. Who's your doctor? I don't have one. What? No prenatal care? No. Don't you know about the risks of diabetes and preeclampsia? According to my obstetrician doctors in or without a doctor you could have these conditions and not know, which can inhibit your child's brain from developing normally. Oh wow, I should get some prenatal care. Learning this is great news. Would you like to go to the tavern to celebrate? Go to the tavern? Are you crazy? Do you not know what drinking alcohol while you're pregnant can do to the development of your child? What are you talking about? According to the CDC, some symptoms of fetal alcohol syndrome are abnormally shaped face, attention deficit disorder, and mental retardation. Fetal alcohol syndrome can severely hamper the development and affect its intelligence for its entire life. Oh wow. Alcohol is very bad for my unborn baby. Can I still shoot up today? Oh heavens no, shooting up heroin would be a very bad idea. According to my obstetrician doctor's inner, if you do heroin while you are pregnant your baby will be born addicted to heroin and will have to be weaned off using morphine. Heroin can kill your baby's brain cells and keep it from developing and becoming intelligent. Okay, well if I can't drink or shoot up I think I will just spend time with my cat until this whole being pregnant thing is finally over. That might work, but be careful not to get close to your cat's fecal matter, or you could be at risk for toxoplasmosis, which according to the CDC is very dangerous for your baby. If your baby survives, he may be born with a weird-shaped head, mental retardation or suffer from seizures. Oh my gosh, being pregnant has so many rules. How am I supposed to have fun if I can't drink, do drugs, or be with my cats? Well, what I like to do instead of shooting up heroin is to talk to my unborn child, so that when he is born he will recognize the sound of my voice. He'll recognize the sound of your voice. Yes, according to David Meyer's textbook, he'll even recognize my odor. These are schemas that he will have encoded in his mind through his experiences even at his young age. Other things to do to help your child include eating lots of vegetables and exercising. These have been proven to help a baby's brain develop. I just can't wait to have this baby, so I will no longer be burdened with being pregnant, and I can go back to shooting up every day. Oh no, even once you have your child, you still have much influence over his development. According to Pidgey, during the first 6 weeks of life the child will follow objects with his eyes, suck on objects, and close his hand when it touches something. From 6 weeks to 4 months, the child begins to repeat motions such as putting his hands in front of his face. From 4 to 8 months, the child develops habits. From 8 to 12 months the child develops hand-eye coordination. From 12 to 18 months, children become fascinated by what they can do to objects. From 18 to 24 months, they use primitive symbols. Wow, that is amazing. What can I do to help my child the most? There are many things you should do. I have already started looking at what daycare center I should send my kid to. Oh. I was just going to leave my child in the car if I go to work. Don't do that, your child will develop bad schemas. I hope I have a child who is very intelligent. What do you mean by intelligent? Every child is intelligent in his or her own special way. People's definitions of intelligence vary greatly. Some feel that intelligence is solely how you do in school or the profession you have. However, more people think that intelligence has to do with your ability to think logically, solve problems, and reason. In addition, intelligence is also having special abilities in different topics such as athletics, music, arts, etc. Well, I want my child to be athletic. I will not encourage arts or music. Every child excels at their own talent and the parents should praise and encourage them in their interests. But encouraging is very different from demanding and pushing, which is bad for your child. Well, every child is intelligent, but I don't want a retard. How can I avoid getting a retard? Even children with mental disabilities still have their own special abilities. For example, children with autism have average intelligence, they just have trouble developing social relationships even with their own parents. Also, people with cerebral palsy can be as intelligent as normal people, they just have problems their muscular development. In addition, children who begin learning and developing ahead of the social clock, continue to develop ahead of the social clock, and are often deemed gifted. That's the kind of child I want. Actually, children who are gifted often have trouble sleeping, because they cannot tune out the world around them, which can be exasperating to parents. Hopefully, my baby is smart. Unlikely, due to your habits of drinking, smoking, shooting up heroin, and cuddling with your cat. Most importantly though, intelligence is based also on heredity, which means that, since you are so stupid, it is unlikely that your baby will be smart. You are probably saying, I really want to hit this woman, but getting into physical fights could negatively affect your baby, and your baby has already been done enough harm. That makes sense, my mother was not smart either. By the way, how old are you? I am 15. 15-year-olds should not be having babies, or drinking, or shooting up heroin. Do not tell me how to live my life. I thought you were my friend. Well, I see that you have met one of the stages of adolescent development by creating independence and autonomy for yourself. As you said, you do not want anyone telling you how to live your life. According to Newsweek, it's partially because of the developmental timeline that a teen can be so quick to conjure a stinging remark or biting insult at a friend. Do not treat me like I am a child. I am a grown woman. Actually, according to Newsweek, your brain is only 80% developed. I'm gonna kill you and your baby, you bitch. Remember, physical fighting is not good for your baby. It's okay, I'm always packing. I thought you were kidding.